Video 24. Hi. It's nice to see you because you have taken a real big step. Everybody wants to be successful, but not many people want to put effort. So how can they be successful? So you have come here, so you have put effort. So now it's my duty to help you to make your dream come true. Okay. So you have come to program number 2, right? Yeah. In program 1, I think that's a 7-day challenge. You have already learned how to create a brilliant idea. So I congratulate you. You have more or less learned the techniques. Now in this program number 2, we're going to cover step 3, which is finding money and time, and also step 4, making your first prototype. I think this is very interesting for you. All right. So there are 13 videos, and this is the first one. It's called the unconventional practice, right? It's called unconventional practice because now you are developing something that is new in your country and also new around the world, because nobody has that idea, right? Okay, yes, you have done your novel search and so forth, which I have explained in the previous program. So I want to tell you this unconventional practice has got 2 sides of the coin. Yeah, it has got the ugly side, and he has also got the good side. So I like to cover both sides so you are better informed. And also I want to tell you my story of that I gone through this uncharted territory, things that is new to me and how I have experienced. Right. So I want to talk about the ugly side first, right? Because the ugly side where it gives you a bit of a warning so that you know what is expected out of the whole thing. So the ugly side about such thing is that you are going into something that is new, so you don't have a track record, you don't have a brand name, so getting user to use your new creation will be a little bit difficult. It take times, not to say entirely won't happen, it will take times. And also something new, that means the production or the making of it, the manufacturing is completely new, so they require capital investment. So that also will give you some challenges. So that's the negative side of it. Now the positive side of it is that you have a niche. So when you have a niche, you have something that other people doesn't have. So that's why when people like your product, they have to come back to you. So you then will make your money and realize your dream. Of course, you want to make your customer happy as well and make this world a better place. So that is the positive side. I want to go back again the negative side, because the negative side I have not touched the main thing. The main thing is because you are going into a new territory, a new area that nobody has walked to, and there's a lot of risk, right? I want to tell you there's a lot of risk. So you have to be careful, take things one at a time, okay? So I want to tell you about this unconventional practice. So in those days, when I was starting out as a young man, I did not start out as an inventor. I actually became an inventor by accident. So before I became an inventor, I was working in my father's company where we deal in engines, or small engine for like water pump or generator or air compressor, chemical sprayer and things like that. So it is good for the agriculture use as well as the small for construction use as well. I'm dealing with small engines. So what happened is every time when we want to sell to those large corporation or large company that buy in bulk, they will call for tender. And each time when we participate in a tender, I make competition, because I'll be selling the same brand, he will be selling the same brand, that fellow will be selling the same brand, and everyone is selling the same brand. So in order to win the tender, we have to reduce our price. So in the beginning, I have 15% profit, then I come down to 12%, 10%, 9%, and then until no percent. Even no percent also I have to do it. Because why? Because I need to how to say find job for the company. So then that drives me to think, how can I do something that I don't have competition. All right. So then I started my first project. It's not a real invention, but I can call it semi-invention because I did it all by myself. It's a grass cutting machine. You know, in the highway where we can see all the people put at the back, and there's a flexible hose with an aluminum shaft and cut the grass in the highway to keep the highway clean, and also some housing estate and some other area to keep the grass clean. So that's a grass cutting machine. We call it brush cutter. So I was the first in Malaysia to manufacture this machine. Yes, I manufactured it myself. So I designed the backpack, you know, with a sling, and also the clutch system, and also the flexible hose, and aluminum, and you know, there's a drive shaft, and also to the gear and then the blade to cut the grass. Yes, only the engine I import from America. The rest of the parts I made it here. I made it in Malaysia. So then I went out to the market. I tell especially the Malaysian government, because they were driving. At that time, we have a minister, the Minister of Trade, Rafida Aziz is her name. And she keeps saying, make in Malaysia, make in Malaysia, make in Malaysia. So I was in that mantra. I was helping the government in their vision to make Malaysia a manufacturing country. So I then designed, and then I went to the government and I said, look, this is a Malaysian made. I made it myself, you know. So that's how I come out from competition, you see. So as I then go on, and then I realized, you know, there's a book called Blue Ocean Strategy. So someone presented to me, and so I read the book. As I read the book, then I realized Professor Kim Chan was, he's actually a professor with many years of research, and he says that most of the company have fierce competition, and those smaller company they will die, they will face off, because the larger company is like a shark, you know, shark eating small fish and so forth. So the fittest will survive. So then he came up with an idea, say, look, not say idea, in his research, he then found out that those company that has innovated something, then, you know, they go into a new territory where there's no competition. There's no shark to fight against you. There, no, you know, you have plenty of fish to eat, and a lot of business to do, and that's called the Blue Ocean Strategy. Blue Ocean, like in a fierce competition, it's called the Red Ocean, because every fish eating each other, biting each other. There's a lot of blood. It's called the Red Ocean. This is a very common in a business practice. So then he says, look, that is a Blue Ocean. You have to innovate something new and go into the market, and there's no competition. You have the whole world, the whole ocean is yours. That's the Blue Ocean Strategy. So I was reading the book, then I realized, hey, I was practicing it the whole while. I was actually doing a Blue Ocean Strategy without even me realizing that actually I was doing a Blue Ocean Strategy. So I went out of competition. All right. So that is the positive part. The positive part is that, you know, you don't have to fight in a competition. You invent something that is new, and that's yours. The market is yours. All right. But the ugly side is that there's a lot of risk. Right. If it's not successful, you get burned. All right. So I hope this video helps you. And then I don't know what you are doing. Perhaps you know, you want to think about this video that this story that I've spoken to you, and then you do a bit of calculation, and then you decide for your project. Okay. So I see you again in the next video. Good luck.